After today's presentation, are you more confident, less confident, or right about where you were about your trajectory for Tesla's future and its valuation?
So I'd say more confident. I think that, again, I'll say, Tesla's been telegraphing what they're doing for a long time, and I think they've gone into more detail and kind of shed some light on what's going to happen. And I think all of that detail leads to some more comfort and confidence in their trajectory.
I think I'm slightly more bullish because I feel like Tesla has shed their imposter syndrome. For years, they're the little kid on the block that the big OEMs kind of dissed and ignored. But now they're looked at as the leader in the market, particularly for EVs. So what I sensed was an air of confidence among all the presenters today that they no longer need to defend what they're doing because they're leading, because they think that what they're doing is right, and they don't need to prove anything to anybody anymore.
So now what I saw today got me a bit worried, and I'm concerned that maybe Ford is going to take over Tesla. So I don't know, I'm not sure. I just wanted to check if people are listening, and nobody is listening.
There's at least 4 people listening, yeah.
Yeah, 4 people listen. The one thing that made me very confident today is how much flesh there is around things I look at with a spreadsheet and doing analysis. And by flesh, I mean the team. So you had like 15 people on the contributing to the presentation. I would say the average tenure is close to 10 years. So this kind of idea that there is a lot of churn at Tesla, you realize it's not really true. These people have been like in the whole story for the last 10 years. And they are like really, really motivated. They're motivated by the mission. And they work together, like as Sandy mentioned, nobody else in the world works together like the way they do. And in reality, today, I got worried for like other car manufacturers, to be honest. The more I see, the more I learn about Tesla, the more I feel like I don't really know how others are going to be able to adapt to that.
Rob?
Yeah, I would say I am still confident. I think I'm usually pretty confident in Tesla, and I think this is an event that really just reinforced a lot of that feeling. I think Tesla demonstrated that they have a clear goal and they have a clear path to get to that goal, as we so often hear from them. And as Sam kind of kicked it off with, usually the things that Tesla talks about, they can accomplish. I think you can set autonomy in its own little bucket, and I think that's a sort of a different problem set. But when it's come to the engineering, pretty much 100% hit rate from Tesla on hitting their targets on things. So yeah, sometimes it takes a little bit longer than all of us would like. And yeah, we would have loved to see like a new car today, but whenever it comes, next couple of years, I think it's going to be an amazing product. And I think everything that Tesla talked through today just made that, very clear. And to Pierre's point about like competition, no one's thinking about the problem in the way that Tesla is thinking about it. And if you're not starting with the right problem or starting with the right questions, you're not going to get the right answer. So it's pretty clear that Tesla's got the right answer.
Yeah, for me, I would say I am more excited. I wouldn't say less or more confident. I'm pretty confident of Tesla's future regardless. But today was about the details of how they're going to drop the cost of making a car by 50%, which sounds incredible and almost unbelievable. And I think before today, most people, especially maybe some Tesla investors, give the benefit of the doubt to Elon and say, oh, they'll figure it out somehow to drop the cost 50%. But today was the actual details of here's how we're going to do it. And I think at the crux of it is this new assembly paradigm. And I think this is just the beginning. I really think we're going to have to think about this deeper because it's really a revolutionary change in the assembly process of a car. Also, the whole 4680, where they're already pumping out the dry electrodes and making the cans and everything. You just stick these pieces together, and you've got Tesla showing us exactly what their next-gen vehicle is going to be like, but it's in full detail now. And I like how they didn't completely lay it out where you have to kind of put together the pieces, connect the dots, and you'll get it. But if you're not thinking, then you still probably won't get it. You kind of have to use your brain a little bit to put everything together. So, anyways, it's definitely a good event.
Okay, I'm twice as old as anybody here on the panel, and I've seen everything, pretty much. I'm going to tell you right now that Tesla is going to crush, and I mean that sincerely, crush the rest of the automotive industry. And the reason for that is because of one person, Elon Musk. If that guy disappears, then I might change my mind. But at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you simply, you've made a wise choice in buying that stock. And I am going to tell you right now, nothing, absolutely nothing or nobody is going to get in the way. So I'm a little less wishy-washy than everybody else. And the reason for that is because I'm old. I don't give a shit. I can say whatever I want. Cheers.
Not financial advice. Okay.